Hey there, fellow explorers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Build 42. Episode 10. Enter the Secret Bunker. So in terms of Tier 1 books, I'll just open it up for you guys to see. I don't have Metalwork 1, Tailoring 1, Trapping 1, Aiming 1, Butchery 1, Carving 1, Glassworking 1, Knapping, Longblade, Blacksmith, Reload. There's a lot of level 1 books I still lack. I didn't expect to find them all. I just wanted to point out that I am missing quite a few. So many stinky corpses. Trapping 2, I do not have. Fish 3, and First Aid 2. You wish the military background let you eat crayons? Well, you're assuming they're Marines. They might not be Marines. Glass 2. Don't have that. But Mech 2 I do. I'm actually quite surprised they included, like, glass making. For a game like Zomboid, to me, didn't seem all that necessary, but whatever. Better to have it, I guess. Hey, my scissors are meta. Oh, they're called scissors blunt? Okay. My scissors might be meta, but I'm a little worried that the game calls them a blunt weapon. Well, they're not even a weapon. They're just scissors. I'm going to keep them. Safety scissors over regular scissors. They work as scissors, but they weigh less, so... I can't use them as a weapon, but that's fine. If I'm ever down to having to use scissors as a weapon, I'm already probably dead. Come on, lunchbox. Oh, yeah. I like how the muffin got rotted, but the yogurt's fine. Like, what's in the yogurt, yo? Back Road Runner, thank you for the resub. Do they need to be sharpened? No, I think that's just like debug text. Alright, Pottery 1, Welding 3. So now I have Pottery 1 and 2. And I have Welding 1 through 3. America in Statistics. Learning Baseball. Learning Baseball... Oh, and a magazine about... learning baseball should give you long blunt skill. I am upset that it doesn't. Yeah, so if they were dull or worn, they'd look like this. With the parentheses quality modifiers. The scissors I have are just called scissors blunt, probably because they can't be used as a sharp stabbing object, because they're safety scissors. But they work as scissors, so they work as a tool. They do not work as a weapon, so that's why they called them blunt. Super confusing. Combo padlock. Ooh, more gum. Just eat all the gum. I can't believe it's 6 in the morning and I'm still not tired. Trapping 1, I do need. Also, I'm like encumbered enough that I think going out the window to get away from these guys is probably not a good idea. Like originally it could have been okay because a 1-story drop is like not fatal in game, but when you're overloaded, that equation changes a little bit. And I don't have the materials to go out the window on a sheet rope. Given my clumsiness, I don't think I would even try it anyway, because clumsies fall to their deaths more frequently. I was hoping to get tired up here, so I could sleep up here. But it didn't happen. I think Because if I'm not mistaken, you can no longer sleep on chairs anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is drop off a whole bunch of my books near the staircase and like fight my way out, grab my stuff after I clear it back to the car, and then read in the car until I get sleepy or something. Alright, I'm no longer encumbered. Can I throw the stuff out of the window? I don't believe so. I don't think there's a interaction option to, like, just huck things out a window. There is for zombies, I think, now. It used to be a mod, but I think there is for zombies, but not for, like, loot. I hear a whole bunch, but maybe I'm not gonna, like, wait to engage. I'm just gonna grab my stuff and scoot. Yeah. Overwhelming stench. I know. Characters like, it's stinky. Yeah. You piled up corpses. If you're wondering, I've killed 170 so far, survived for 8 days. Just about 9 days. And a lot of the time has been avoiding fights, because fights are just a lot harder to win now. A lot more effortful. Well, it looks pretty clear out here. When I parked, there was one zombie on the car, but even that zombie looks like it left. So here is 2 things I am definitely eager to do. Looted. And here are the books that I grabbed. It's also worth noting it's outdated. So the books are up to date, but like the tools to grab are completely outdated because honestly, I have no idea what tools you should grab. I'm not even going to pretend I know. Because I haven't played enough to figure that out yet. I think between agriculture and carpentry, I want to read carpentry. A guide to nailing. Oh boy. Nope. Don't put that away. Oh, man, being clumsy. Maybe have a little bit of regret about taking that trait. Given my atrocious fence climb. I'm not going to be able to get over. I'm stuck. I live here now. Oh, there we go. I did it. Oh my god. It's so bad. So I'm just reading until I'm either tired or the strain goes away. Apparently, the strain goes away. How much was in this cola. For real. I drank 1 can of cola and I've been up for like 36 hours. That just, yeah, that's just not how cola works. I think the best approach to get to the community center is just across the street. There's no, like, fancy alternative path around. So, I have to struggle on the fence. I'm going to sit on the ground, looking outwards, and just read more of the book as I recover from the muscle strain for climbing a fence once. And then we'll probably go through the school, out the main door, and into the community center. And the community center has like a 2 libraries in it. So I'm really, fingers crossed, hoping that I get like a generator magazine and some other skill books. That would be the dream. Maybe some food, because I'm starting to get hungry. Where did I buy that cola? I didn't buy it. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it was someone else's cola and it was laced. But in all seriousness, all cola is like that now. Like ginger ale, not. But cola is like super caffeinated. It's like 4 Loko. And I don't know why. Yeah, sounds like there was no dose in it. Oh, hello. Ooh, gum in the satchel. This is how hungry I am. We'll kill zombie for gum. Yeah, there's probably a decimal place mistake with the cola. I think that would be... That's likely. Although the caffeine has a weird precedent anyway, where like, before this patch, a cup of tea had more caffeine in it than a cup of coffee. I may want to make myself some mac and cheese, because my hunger is starting to catch up with me. Oh, was that intact? Was that mint? No, it wasn't. You know, maybe I'll just wear this leather coat even though it's got holes. Where are the holes? Provided I don't get overheat. Wait, I'm wearing it. But I'm not wearing it. Oh, because I somehow, like, stopped wearing it. So the hole's on a forearm. That's fine. Skip Tracer, thank you for the sub. You could eat a horse right now. Yeah. Growing weaker. Yeah, I know. So, saucepan. And mac and cheese, and I'll take the beans too. And the ginger ale. I'll treat myself. So in the school's kitchen, I'll just try to make mac and cheese. You know who I look like now? With this leather coat and the sun hat? I look like Marceline for those that have watched Adventure Time. All I need is a red guitar, and I would, yeah. Marceline roleplay finished. You want to thank me for showing you Killadrix? You're welcome. I'm tired, don't want to get in another fight, so let's crouch away. Also sounds like there's a lot of angry trying to break in from where I came in. Okay, how to make mac and cheese. Let's see. Oh god, I am like... No, yeah, I'm pulling the plug on this for now. I'm getting swarmed, and there's no... There's only one way in and out here. Yep. Open. And yeah, I don't know how to do this. Put pasta in cooking pot. Oh, here we go. So I need a surface. There is a kind of a shelf in here. I think I'm stretching the definition of shelf. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna pause because I am not alone. No, it's not a shelf. Okay. Well, I figured it out. I just don't have the means to do it at the moment. Oh, they're spilling out the windows now. I think that was my first one-shot kill. I mentioned because it's so rare that I don't have to hit them 1,000 times. Put it on the ground. I don't think it actually spills. And if it did, like the water, I mean, there's a bunch of sinks in the school. I'm not all that concerned about a little spilt water. What I am concerned about is where did all these people come from? Because I wasn't especially noisy. But this is actually what I was saying right at the stream started, is like... Oh man, there's a lot piled up on that door. The amount of effort and energy it takes to kill zombies is pretty debilitating in this build. Zombies on Apocalypse Difficulty have random sight and hearing stats. True, but it seems like they all have no problem getting at me, is what I'm trying to reference. Like, I am drawing in a crowd. Also, somehow, my character has forgotten that sleep is required. I really am a vampire now. I'll just rest in a coffin once a year. Come on, spot me. Psst, psst, psst. So about the random new mechanics, yes. I think it's intentional that every now and then your attacks make a lot of noise. It's like that really loud juicy noise is, I think, the really loud ones that draw everyone in. as part of the game design. I mean, overall, I feel like you can tinker with the sandbox settings to get like kind of an ideal Zomboid experience, but to repeat what I said at the start of the stream, I feel like for the average player, the new settings are too hardcore. Trying to get anything done requires so much combat that it's... Zomboid got more grindy and less fun in this build. Unless, of course, you change the zombie spawn rate down a lot. Because I would say, like, your character is able to kill about, I don't know, a fifth to a tenth of the normal amount of zombies that you have to kill, but the population numbers haven't changed. So everything takes, like, 5 to 10 times longer to do because of how inefficiently you can fight zombies. Unless you, the caveat, of course, is unless you build, like, a meta character or skill grind meta. That would be the exception, as far as I'm concerned. Stomping seems to be the way. So one of the reasons why stomping seems to be the way is your arms wear out and your legs wear out, and they wear out separately. Also, there's a crit mechanic with stomping, where even if you're like ridiculously tired and winded and all that, every time you stomp, you'll do more damage than the subsequent stomp. So like if a zombie had 1,000,000 health, you would never be able to bash them to death. But you'd be able to stomp them to death because every stomp you like double the amount of damage that you do, and eventually you will kill like a 1,000,000 HP zombie by stomping. So stomping is like special in its damage ramp compared to other attack types. Stomping's unique like that. Because when they're... Well, actually, that's not entirely true. If you had a normal weapon and you knocked them down and you started hitting them on the ground, it's basically a downed zombie, a zombie laying on the ground that is incapacitated, will take exponentially more damage each subsequent hit. So if you had, like... if you had an indestructible pen and you were standing on top of a zombie stabbing the zombie with a pen, it would be like 1 damage, 2 damage, 4 damage, 8 damage. And eventually it would add up to something fatal. Just the way the downed zombie mechanic works. Can I cook yet? I don't think so. Well, I'm gonna cook anyway, because I'm hungry. Alright, cooking. Put pasta in saucepan. Craft. Is it... Oh, good. Error 12. So no. I guess not. Do I have at least... Yeah, I have enough water in my thing, so it's not a lack of water. So, yeah, I guess we're just eating raw macaroni. Error 190, 139. Error 141. Okay, yeah, I tried. Macaroni. Eat. Canned beans. Eat. Powdered cheese. Eat. I'm not sure why I even have a saucepan then. I'm going to pour this out. I'm eating my errors. Yeah. Seems like it. Well, at least I'm fed. I'm like sad, but fed. But sadness can be cured by lovely books. And I happen to be in a place with lovely books. So, Cool Chemistry by Dr. Armand Troutman. Keep calm. Whoa! Not a good time for a miss. Given the new combat mechanics and how noisy you are, it might make sense when I have like a horde like this to just drag them to a remote section of an open field before I start fighting, so that any noise that I make fighting them is kept isolated away from other zombies. Is there a multi-hit mechanic? Not on my difficulty. On Survivor difficulty, yes. On Apocalypse, no. Except for guns. So on Apocalypse difficulty, melee weapons can only hit one at a time, but shotguns can still, like, hit multiples. Given the difficulty, I kind of regret going Apocalypse. I mean, I'm not going to change it, but Apocalypse difficulty makes this build so much harder. Alright, well, thank you, Cool Chemistry. I'm no longer sad. What's on the other side of the barbed wire fence? A bunker? Or something? I don't even know. I don't know what that is. It does look like a military bunker, though. So that has me somewhat intrigued. Let's go check it out. If it's possible to get in there. It's a secret bunker? Well, it's not so secret. It's just right in the middle of town. Can you close? Okay. I'll keep this book on me for now. Alright, let's start using our legs, not our arms, so I'm just gonna go push. Oh, do I have a hole in my shoe? Because I took damage. Nope, no holes in my shoe. I just got tired or whatever. Hey. We have voices now. It wasn't obvious. One of my favorites addition to this is if you have a harmonica, you can like play it by hitting Q. That's a good little zombie. Dwayne Beaufort. Maybe it's Buford. Alright, there's 3 left. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? You're stuck, aren't you? You, like, can't even move for some reason. There's like an invisible wall or something. It's just bugged. See my character, how I'm like walking to an invisible wall? There's something wrong with this terrain where they can't get through because of the way the hill is or something. So I can hit them through the wall, but yeah, you can see. Right, yep. They're inside an embankment. Whatever. Not my problem. Warning, restricted area. What's inside? What do you guys think? I'm a little worried that this is one of those, like, stairwells that you fall down and die, but for science, here we go. Oh, okay, it's just... More stairs? Yes, more stairs. And more stairs. There's someone on the other side. Knock, knock. I'm getting winded. Where's my book? There it is. What's interesting is I don't... Oh, loser. I was gonna say, I don't hear them trying to break out. So it made me think that they weren't right up against the wall. Oh, come on! And it's shaped like a phallus, too. Open! Let me in! Well, I see stuff on the other side here. So I think this is the last gate. How's my crowbar? Oh, it's fine. It's a crowbar. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be like a plastic cake. Alright, there's at least 2 individuals trying to break out. I just didn't want to break in and then be immediately winded due to all the knocking on the door I've had to do. So I wanted to rest for a sec. There we go. That's probably enough resting. Just break it already, guys. Oh my god. It's like a Rick and Morty skit. Real fake doors! We got real fake doors. You break a door, it's just more doors. Sometimes with zombies. For that lack of personal space. You know what? You come to me. I'm not going to you. Alright, apparently I am going to you because I'm getting hungry. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Build 42, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 31st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow survivors.